Hello, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is your prediction for March 2026. It is a collective general reading, so as the messages come through today, take what fits, leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it is meant for someone else. Also, check out your other placements. If you're not sure what they are, in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. With all of that said, now let's begin. Tapping into the Pisces collective now, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What does Pisces not see coming for March 2026, or what do they need to prepare for? One more shuffle here. Thank you. In the heart of your spread, my dear, we have the Page of Pentacles. In the top row, you have the Three of Pentacles. You have the World card, and you have the Knight of Swords. Flanking the Page of Pentacles is the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and in the bottom row you have the Two of Pentacles, you have the High Priestess, and you have the Four of Wands. Sneak peek now into April. Can't believe I'm saying April. You have the Eight of Wands, you have the Five of Swords, and you have the Five of Cups, and that leaves the Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Swords to the Nine of Pentacles there at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Let's clarify this here for you using the After Tarot deck. The images in this deck are different, and so are the meanings, and we'll go through them as needed for your reading. For Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements, let's clarify this message now for March 2026. We are clarifying Three of Pentacles, the World, Knight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Two of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Four of Wands. Let's get one more shuffle here. Thank you. The Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Wands. The World card is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords is clarified by the King of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Three of Wands. The Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Three of Cups. I've never seen someone so happy to have an ending. The Ace of Cups is clarified by Justice. The Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Wands. The High Priestess is clarified by the Page of Wands. And the Four of Wands is clarified by the Three of Pentacles. Sneak peek now into April. Four of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. And that leaves the Ace of Swords, Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Star at the bottom of the deck. Well, I'm going to call it a chapter because I don't know if it's a situation, environment, or a connection. I've had a chapter that's been in your life for a long time, is officially wrapped up, closed up, over and done with in the month of March. And you're taking this Ten of Pentacles, which was something that's been in your life for a long time, and you're now moving forward towards a new Ten of Pentacles. So something else that will be in your life for quite some time. Your overall energy for the month is the Page of Pentacles to the Three of Cups. You are very excited about some type of news here that you're receiving in respect to an ending in your life, or an ending that you it's like it's set now in motion, and you're just excited that the ending is set in motion. So I don't know where you are on the Pisces timeline, but yeah, for those of you where this is being wrapped up and ended, you're actually really happy to receive this news. It's a cause for celebration. And for others of you, it's now, the ending is now set in motion, and that alone is a cause for celebration because you see relief on the horizon. Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Wands, the World card to the Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords to the King of Swords. There's some kind of, again, information, communication here that you're receiving that is informing you of this ending, and you seem to be going with the flow here. You're working towards this ending, or you were part of precipitating this ending. There's no argument here from you. You're not upset over it. There's no Ten of Swords. You don't feel backstabbed or betrayed. So whether you are initiating the ending, or someone is informing you of the ending, or something like that here is occurring, there's no argument on your part. You're completely compliant at this point in time with the ending. You're okay with it. You've made peace with it. And you're actually rejoicing that this is over, or soon to be over. Ten of Pentacles to the Three of Wands. You now have your sights on a new direction. Ace of Cups to Justice. You're definitely looking towards something new, a new situation, a new environment, a new connection. Your heart is open to it. You're no longer looking into the past. So, I'm not predicting anyone's going to lose their job, but in a career and finance reading, the Ten of Pentacles would be a job. So let's say you're giving your notice to work in March. You don't feel bad about this. I have another job lined up, or I know that I will get another job. I'm well on my way. I'm not upset about it. If this is by chance your boss letting you go, you're okay with it. You're no argument. You're like, okay, thanks. This now gives me the freedom to move forward and find the better job. So again, the ending, whether you're like you're causing it. I keep stumbling over that word. It's Mercury retrograde. I apologize. Whether you are initiating, I'll say initiating, whether you're initiating the ending or you're the recipient of it, you're fine with it. To you, it feels like a breath of fresh air that you now can move forward in a new direction. Two of Pentacles to the Nine of Wands. There's something here about looking back to the past, and now as you move forward, you don't want to make the same mistake that you made in the past. So if you're looking for a new job, you don't want to get trapped in the kind of job that you had. Or if you're moving forward to like relocate, like let's say this is the end of a marriage, the two Ten of Pentacle cards to the Justice card. It could be for some of you. You already have your sights on when I get involved in another connection, it's not going to be like the past one. You know, and if you're looking to relocate, you're looking to relocate to a place that has like it's like it's not familiar. There's nothing, it has nothing in common with the place where you're currently at. So there's an ending here to a situation, environment, or connection. You're moving forward towards the new. You're very happy about that, but you're looking back to the past and saying, I'm not going to repeat that, or I'm going to do something differently now. High Priestess to the Page of Wands. This is you now. Again, you're leaving behind the situation, environment, or connection. You're on a new adventure here in your life, a new chapter, if you will, and you're celebrating it, and you're actively working towards building this new chapter for yourself. So although you have something ending, this doesn't seem to be affecting you any. In April, there's communication from the person that you had the ending with. I'm going to clarify that for you because I don't want you to spend the month of March wondering what the heck that is. It looks like there are some cutting words that come in after the fact, after this ending. And it's giving you this energy of, and that's why it's over. That's why I left you, or that's why I quit, or that's why when you fired me, I didn't beg for my job back. You're looking at it in the Queen of Wands card. This is very much like, yeah, and that's why we're no longer a good fit. That's why the ending happened. Whatever they're saying here, it's not what they're doing, it's what they're saying. Eight of Wands to the Five of Swords to the Five of Cups. It's leaving you with the realization of, yeah, that's exactly why you're no longer in my life. Like, thank you, goodbye. All right, let's begin to clarify the World. Clarify the World card here. Clarify the World card here. One more shuffle here. Thank you. It's like they have to have the last say or something, and it's nasty. You have the Magician. I told you were actively working to create this. The King of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, Ten of Swords. You've been actively working on closing this out. So it comes as no surprise to you when it happens. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. What is closing out here? Something that's been in your life for a long time. One more shuffle here. Thank you. The Two of Swords. The decision here has been made. The Hangman and the Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, King of Wands. You're ending a connection here with an individual that you're seeing from another perspective was never meant to stay in your life for a long time. Whether it was boss, friend, family member, could be your landlord, I don't know, your lover, your spouse. You have no problem with this ending. I mean, maybe at some point in time you did, but you seem to be like, okay, can we get on with it? All right, we're done here. Yeah. Can we just get on with it? It's over. Ten of Swords, Four of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Death card. You're like, okay, let's go now. You don't seem devastated by this ending. Knight of Swords. What is this communication here that you're receiving? Why is the Knight of Swords here? Okay. Oh, that's why. The Ten of Cups and the Devil, because this was a toxic connection. So you're receiving information. Hangman. You've been waiting for this ending, or you've been waiting to become free or independent of this. I have an example of a friend of mine from years ago. She really wanted out of her marriage, but she didn't have like the 15 seconds of insane courage to do it. He was a narcissist. It took her 2 years to emotionally recover from what he did to her. But she was nervous. She was afraid of like, what is he going to do? Is he going to explode on me? Blah, blah. And he ended up finding someone else, and he came home one day, and he was like, he threw a bunch of papers on the table, and he's like, when you get a chance, look them over and sign them. And she was just very like, what, I don't like, what is it? And he's like, it's divorce papers. And she was like, oh God, thank God. Like she wanted to leave him. So it could be something like that. I could be speaking to a Pisces where you're in a toxic relationship and this person comes in one day and is like, we're over, or I'm divorcing you, or I filed for a divorce. And there's a party like, oh, thank God, oh, I'm not going to fight this ending. I'm not resisting this ending. This is my out. This person gave me my out. So for some of you, it's this person saying, I want out. And you're like, oh, thank God I didn't have to do it. Oh, thank God I don't have to be the one to do it. For others of you, you're receiving information that whatever exit here has been happening for quite some time, it's final. It's over. You're receiving like the word or the communication. And like I said, you've been waiting a long time for this. And for others of you, let me get 3 more cards here. One more shuffle. Thank you. You have the 7 of Swords, you have the High Priestess, and you have the 7 of Pentacles. Again, bottom of the deck, 5 of Cups. You've been waiting to exit this for a long time. Whether you initiated the ending, they initiated it, you're initiating it in March, or they're initiating in March. Again, I don't know where you are in the timeline. The one thing you all have in common, you do not want to be connected to this person anymore, regardless of who they are in your life. You do not want to be connected to them. So whether, you know, they're telling you it's over, you're telling them it's over, or you've been waiting for the finalization, you're of no argument here. Like, I've been waiting a long time to be free of that person. I'm not going to clarify much of anything else. I would like to see what you're working on here in the future, towards the end of the month. And then we're going to take a look at what they're saying there. Clarify the 4 of Wands. This is going to be a quick reading for you. One more shuffle. Thank you. So make sure you check out your other placements, okay? 6 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Cups again. Bottom of the deck, the Hermit. If this is a divorce settlement, you may be told that you are receiving the house, or the house is being sold and you're receiving like a share of the equity, a share of the value. For others of you, you're relocating, or now you're free to relocate. Now you're free to move on from this person. Tell me about that 3 of Pentacles. One more shuffle. Thank you. I swear I never saw anyone so happy to have a chapter in their life end. Queen of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, the Empress. You're working with someone else here to restructure your life now. So this very well could be you, like the boss fires you here, you're of no argument. You're like, oh, I was going to leave this place anyway. It's toxic as crap. I move forward. I look for another job. I have a job opportunity. Someone is extending the opportunity to you and you're moving forward with it. This toxic person comes home one day and says, it's done, we're over with. You're like, oh, thank God I didn't have to divorce them, or I didn't have to be the one to break it up. You're here talking to someone else. Either you're having discussions here about moving in with them, rooming with them, or they're giving you financial assistance to like get you to move out or something like that. It's a cause. This ending is a cause for celebration. And at the end of the month, you are in communication here with another person who's helping you now to start over again. Could be like the new job opportunity. It could be a friend or family member that's helping you get money, or allowing you to loan money, or they're gifting you money again to like start over. And if this is a divorce, this is a payout for you. This is, I don't know, some kind of settlement here. And with that 4 of Wands, it could have to do with house and home. You're receiving the house, or you're receiving money from the house, or maybe this person has to pay you for your share of the home. Something like that is happening. Okay, I want to take a look at the cutting words here in April. It's like this person wants to say something to you. 7 of Wands to the 6 of Cups to the 10 of Swords. They have to have the last word here. What are they saying to Pisces? It's a nasty energy. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Oh, five. You have 5 of Swords here twice. Then you have the 10 of Swords. You have the 5 of Cups. You have the Ace of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Tower. So by the time you get to April, you've moved on, or you're moving on, something like that. And they come in with some cutting words here. It's meant to cut your. It's meant to cut your self-worth. It's meant to cut you down. Like you're never going to make it without me, or you're never going to find a better job than me, or no one's ever going to put up with your shit. there's some cutting word. To them, it's their truth. It's their truth. Oh, now you can go around and F whoever you want. You know, it's nasty. It's nasty. And that's why you're looking at them like, yeah, this is exactly why this didn't work out. So even if it's the boss, you quit or they fire you and you move on, they're coming in with cutting words. Maybe they have to give you severance money or, you know, your final paycheck. There's something like that. Maybe still has to be wrapped up in April. That's the excuse they use to land those swords on you. Like, sorry it didn't work out, but you're never going to find a boss as good as me. Really, narcissist? Really? That's the feeling I get here. I'm sorry, cross-watcher. I don't mean to laugh at you. I'm clearly speaking to a Pisces that has really gone through it with someone for many years, to their detriment, right? To your detriment. And now you're finally free. You're able to heal and move on from this person. But yeah, there's some cutting words here. There are some cutting words here that they feel are their truth, okay, about you, intended to cut your self-esteem or to make you doubt yourself that you can, like, survive without them. It's classic narcissist energy here. One more shuffle here. Thank you. I'm clarifying that. Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands to the Ten of Swords. You have the Page of Cups. You have the Two of Cups and the Queen of Swords. You're already in a new connection. Seven of Swords, King of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. When they come in with that, you're already in a new connection. I don't know who that person is. I don't know if you're in a new love connection. Possible. You already met the new boss. You're working at the new place. You're already confidently secured in another connection. So this whole you can't survive without me or you'll never find another, you know, ... Yeah, you found it and it's even better. Or you're just feeling really good on your own and you're like, yeah, this is why it's over. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you have the new opportunity. The Ten of Cups and the Tower. It's going to come as a shock and surprise to this person when their words don't affect you. They don't affect you because you either know that you are now on the path to the Ten of Cups or you already have someone in your life that you feel you can really go the distance with. Again, whether it's the new boss or the new friend or the, you know, a new lover or something like that. Their words can no longer affect you. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's the ending you're comfortable with. And they show their true colors in April. You have no tears over this. Let's close it out with some oracle cards, Kippers, and we'll get you some advice. Not that I think you need it. I think you're doing pretty well through this. So the first card that came out is a gratitude list card. So I would create a gratitude list, being grateful for everything that you have in your life and everything that you're moving towards. You then have your releasing resentment. So I would focus on releasing resentment from this person. They've done enough. The chapter's closing. You got a beautiful new life waiting for you. Don't carry any of that emotional weight that you have in respect to them. Don't bring that with you to your next chapter. So work on releasing that resentment. And when we have, you know, this is eclipse season, so you can eclipse that out of your life. You can manifest, ask for God and the universe to take that. You could release that resentment. Like, I don't want to carry this. I'm going to forgive that person. That was a hard lesson. I now know my worth. I'm on to better. Thank you very much. And I know I made it sound very easy in that moment, but that might be something in the month of March you want to work on, is releasing that resentment. And then you have words of abundance. So, okay, I don't know if you heard that motorcycle go by, but you're clearing a karmic debt here with this person. Bravo to you. And now you can speak words of abundance. So manifest the good, manifest what it is here that you want. Let's get you a couple of more cards here. Sorry, that was so loud. You have call to action. Take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. You are walking your talk right into a new chapter. You have soul flame. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. Yeah, because that's something you didn't have in that connection. You didn't have relationship harming. Harming? Yeah, maybe it was a relationship that harmed you. You didn't have relationship harmony in that connection. And then you have experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Sometimes I see that Paul the Venetian card as like releasing resentment, being open to love. Don't bring the past with you into this next chapter. And then you have supreme protection. You're being protected from this person. Cords are being cut. Now you can move beyond your limitations with trust. You're finally free. Finally free. Bottom of the deck, marriage. Maybe it was someone that you're married to. If not in the Kipper deck, I typically see the marriage card as just someone who has a soul contract with you. It looks like that's coming to an end, and you seem to be okay with it. We have expectation. So again, you've been expecting this ending. You have high honor, and on the side you came out the family room came out on the side. So again, could be a family member, could be a spouse, someone you treated like family, someone you thought would be in your life for a long time. But I think you've been expecting this ending. 2 cards here for that middle row. Thank you. You have courthouse. There you go. Justice, courthouse, and you have mature woman. You could be the mature man. So I feel like this is like the verdict, if you will. You're filing, they're filing, or it's just the official severance of the soul connection that you have with them. And 2 cards here. Just almost wanted to flip in the reverse. We had the wealthy man card come out. Something here with money. So again, you're being paid something out, or something's being awarded to you, or you're receiving that new job upon leaving that one. And then you have main female is on the side. This is the person that you're working with here. Thoughts, occupation, and you have thief to the 7 of swords. So yeah, you have someone here who's helping you, like restart your life or something like that. Let me get 2 cards for April for when this person does this. You have message came out on the side, so I would expect communication from this person, although it's not something you would like to hear or want to hear. And this card flipped over, concern. Bottom of the deck, privileged lady, 9 of Pentacles. Suddenly they have concern about your ability to be single, free, independent, and autonomous of them. Yeah, don't worry about it. You're on a new journey, and you have a new connection here now in your life. Let's get you some advice. Although I don't think you need it. Pisces, I think this has been a long time coming. Just be mindful of those cutting words in April. It's like they need to have the last say. Let them have it. 3 cards of advice here for Pisces in March. 3 cards of advice. When it comes to this person. Yeah, when it comes to this person. One more shuffle here. Thank you. You have the 3 of Swords. You have the Emperor. And you have the 2 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you have Page of Swords. There's something ending here with this person. And you seem to be very comfortable with it. Emperor to the Empress. So yeah, it could be boss, business partner. Separation of maybe at one point where you felt that this was like a divine counterpart or a long-term soulmate for you. There's some kind of news or word here coming in about this ending. And again, you seem to be okay with it. So just continue to focus on your healing and know that you have new partnerships now on path for you. I want to get you 3 cards of advice for this opportunity here. I feel like we didn't really talk much about this person, and it looks like they're helping you through this. Any advice here for this new opportunity? Because in April, you're taking the Ace of Pentacles that this Queen is offering you. Or King. Again, I don't read body parts. Tell me more about the advice here for this new opportunity. One more shuffle. Thank you. You have the 9 of Swords, you have the Queen of Wands, and you have the 10 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, you have Knight of Wands, Temperance, and the Devil. Don't be prideful. This could be a friend or family member that's looking to help you out, help you relocate, saying to you like, oh, you could come stay by me, or, you know, it could be someone who wants to help you out financially. Don't be prideful. It's a new chapter. You're excited for it. Yeah, but it's a little bit of a heavy lift for you to have to do this all on your own. And this is just telling you, don't get so caught up in your head. Don't be prideful when it comes to accepting help from people. It's going to make your journey or transition into this new chapter a lot easier. So be very open-minded. That is what I have for you for March 2026. If you like those messages, they resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of them, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you good luck with this. And as always, I'm sending you light, love, and peace.